Today I have my final review of the Galaxy Note. This is Mike with Android Headlines, so we're just going to get right into it. The Galaxy Note is a 5-inch screen. It's huge. In comparison to many of the other phones out there today, it just kind of jumps over them in size. So today I'm going to show you some just kind of like size comparisons and things like that. This is a Galaxy Nexus, as you can see. It's just not as big. 4.65 inches versus 5-inch screen. It's just all around not as big. I'm pretty sure those specs are a little even different. They might be like a 5.1-inch screen or something along those lines. Not 1,000% sure. So it's definitely bigger. It's just bigger. So in fact, I'm just going to gently set it on top of this protective case. And you can see everywhere that's orange, of course, is the phone. The case does add a little bit, but it snugly fits around the edges of the phone, so it's not like it's huge and towering over the phone. It is just a bigger device. You see that now. I mean, you can see that pretty clearly. It has a lot of benefits. Things like pictures, movies, games are all bigger. And in another review I'm going to do in a little while, I'll show you some stuff with Angry Birds being bigger, the screens being bigger, just everything being bigger. This phone also, and I say phone because it is a phone, it's not like the Samsung Galaxy Player where it's just a music player, nothing more. It's just kind of cool. They've got this huge thing. It's got the stylus, of course, as well. The stylus is kind of nice. It works like a stylus would, but I can still use my fingers as well. You don't have to just do one or the other. It also has some cool features that I showed on my preview video, which you can see, let's see, bam, there. So give that video a shot and kind of see what it's all about. And you can see the stylus in action and some of the things I did with it. Let's see, some things about this device are that it does have a decent battery life. I really didn't have that many issues with killing the battery, even though it's such a humongous screen. I used it like maybe like a light to medium use. The fact that AT&T's network has become better in my area recently, I get a decent speed test. It's 1, maybe 2 down, which, you know, not amazing, but for certain areas it's kind of nicer. I know in the bigger cities, states, they don't always get so much either because of all the congestion. You know, this is no better or worse, so it's kind of nice that it gets 1 or 2 down. When I had a couple of the other phones, it wouldn't even get that. So either they've done something better or the network's gotten better, and I like to think it's the network. You know, like I said before, the screen is just crazy. It's humongous. It's got just everything. It's huge. Let's see, I can't remember if I've taken any pictures with this device. It's quite an awkward device to be using, so I haven't tried to take very many pictures. This is a picture I took. You can see the words are very clear, they're crisp, and it's huge. And then I used the front camera as well to snap a photo of me. So, let me show you some pictures from, let's see, I took some screen captures. You can either do this by pressing power and volume down, or excuse me, I don't know, I can't remember. I believe it's actually power in the home button. I was pressing the button on the stylus down, so that's kind of cool. Throwing some Android headlines out there. Boom. That's just a picture I have on the phone on my account, so it's out there. It's going crazy, going places. Go to Google, and even though I have the swipe keyboard here, I'm not going to be using swipe because the large, oversized screen just doesn't do me any justice. I can't use it very well. Oh, there's Katy Perry. We'll go to Google. I will search for Android. Oh, there we go. Swipe was actually okay that time. Android. Do a search. Go over to images. I just kind of want to show more images. The screen's, if you don't use this phone for images and video, you're kind of wasting the phone, I feel like. So there's a full-size shot of that. Zoom in. Got an Android guy there. It's nice, it's clear, it's crisp, it looks good. So I don't really have any problems with the video or the images, and that's just one of the many reasons to get this phone. If you don't have images and videos, maybe this phone's not for you. If you don't have a big hand, this phone's not for you. The Galaxy Nexus fits comfortably in my hand, whereas this beast is a little bigger. It's not quite comfortable, and I can't even really text that well, as you can see. By the way, this orange case came with it for the review unit, but you would have to pay for it normally, as it's, you know, smart to protect the screen. So, and it does protect the entire screen. Up here you have a hole for your ear, and of course the microphone down towards the bottom. You can speak. I tested it, and it works well. No issues talking to the people I've needed to talk to. It hasn't sounded muffled or blurry at all, so that's really cool. See, we can add widgets. You know, this is the TouchWiz. We got TouchWiz going on here, so I can add folders, different wallpapers. Let's kind of look through the wallpapers, actually. Wallpaper gallery. Let's look through the wallpapers here. This is the shot you get on the home screen for unlocking. This is the one I have. This is one of them. There's another. And another. These look good. I'm going to make this tree the background. Let's see. So I'll just go ahead and save that. And it saves it, sets it as the wallpaper. And we're going to, oh, that looks nice. It doesn't scroll with the phone right now. Something you can obviously change if you want to. So, other than that, it's just been a good device. It's been nice. I've not had any real issues with it. All the apps are there. The camera works nice. Things like maps are really cool. Angry Birds works really cool, and like I said, I'm going to do a video on that later. Draw Something, the popular hit game from OMG Pop, which was just bought by Zynga Zynga, the Facebook fame, is really fun on here. You can use the stylus if you want, or you can just use your hand, and it's a really big screen, so it's really cool. Overall, I'd say this phone's worth getting if you have a big hand, or if you like messing around with it and you don't mind having little hands. Maybe if you don't mind doing a two-handed device type thing, this would be the one for you. If not, maybe you should look onwards and try something else on AT&T. So give it a look, kind of test out what you think. Definitely go play with it before you buy it. That's all I can say to finish out with. So with that, this has been Mike with AndroidHeadlines.com, and this is the Galaxy Note.